Hi students, I wanted to take just a little bit of your time to talk about my classroom expectations. I think watching this screencast video will help ensure that we both get started on the right track together. I do expect you to log into your class daily. I can see when you've been in your class working to complete your assignments. You will also be expected to complete your assignments as they are due. Your roadmap is a great tool to help you complete your work on time. I do understand that you're going to have some bumps in the road from time to time, and if you're having any type of a difficulty, I expect you to reach out to me so that we can put a plan together that works for both of us. It's good to start off with good study habits, making time in your lives for your studies. You'll be glad you did that on graduation day. Keep that goal in sight and it will help boost you on those days when you just don't feel like doing it. You are expected to clock 90 hours of time over the next 5 weeks. That's your studying, your homework, your discussions, assignments, tests, and your reading material. Once you've entered your class, make it a priority to download and print your roadmap. Check off each step as you go so you can watch your own progress. Not sure where to find your roadmap? You can find it in your classroom on the left side of your page here under Weekly Materials. Click on Weekly Materials and then click on whichever week you're in. Say you're in week 1 and you're going to find your roadmap the very first thing. So it's important to use that roadmap. Download it and look at it. Check things off. I love to see those check marks. It makes me feel like I'm getting somewhere. If for some reason your textbooks have not arrived yet, you can find the first couple of weeks of your class available here to download. So just pick on your week folder and then go to Reading Materials. Click on your reading materials, and then here you're going to find the chapters that you can download if your book has not arrived yet. I realize there's some days that you're going to have more time to work on things and devote more time to your coursework than others. I just ask that you look at that weekly schedule and find those times that are going to work best for you. Make an appointment with yourself and keep that appointment. If you don't manage your time is going to manage you. The biggest tip I can give you is do not procrastinate. Log in every day to your class and make sure you're aware of the due date so that you're not late. Each week I will host a live lab session for your class. You can find your class section day and time under instructor availability. This is a great time to connect with me, to connect with your classmates. I will be going over some discussions and your assignments that are due that week, along with a short PowerPoint about one of the topics that you're learning that week. Under instructor availability, you will find the link to my live lab session along with the time for your class and the telephone number to call in. I will send you mail through your personal email along with using your course mail message tool here in your classroom under mail messages. Make sure you look at your mail every day. I am a hands-on instructor, so I want to connect with you. I will be calling you as needed about assignments and tests. And if you need me, please call me, text me, or send me a course mail message. My contact information, again, can be found under instructor availability. Everything you need is there with my telephone number and so on. Each week you will have 2 discussion forums to work in. These forums are a great way to discuss the topics at hand and learn from one another. I expect you to post into each of those discussion forums a minimum of 3 times each week. Each forum will have your own original thread discussion about the topic and then 2 reply posts to either me or your classmates. Participation in these discussion forums are very important. You are being graded on your participation. Each of those posts must be on different days. You will receive point deductions if you don't follow these guidelines. Your posts also have sentence criteria that you'll find in your instructions. At a minimum, you should be posting 5 quality sentences in your original post and then 3 quality sentences in your replies. Good job and I agree are not counted as content. Good job on what? You agree with what would be the appropriate response. I'm also looking for proper grammar and correct spelling. A good rule of thumb is to always use your spelling and grammar check software before submitting your work. Remember, you have 2 forums, so between them, that's a minimum of 6 posts each week. Contribute your ideas, your perspective, and your comments on the discussion questions. You can gain insight from your peers, and they can also learn from you as well. Please remember to be courteous, polite, and respectful. Just use common sense. We are not all going to agree all of the time. You will have 3 assignments due each week: a TBLS assignment, keyboarding assignment, and then either an LOM or a UHB assignment. Your TBLS assignment will usually ask you to do some kind of an exercise that you'll be downloading and then write an essay answering a question. I will not need for you to upload that exercise. That is strictly for you to help you begin to write your essay. Your assignment that gets uploaded is that essay that you're writing, answering a question. I'm looking for quality and making sure that you understand what you've been studying. 1 or 2 sentences is not going to show me that you understand. Please type a minimum of 2 paragraphs with at least 3 to 5 sentences in each of those paragraphs. It's going to take that amount of work for me to be sure and understand that you understand the concept that we're learning. Not following this instruction will cause point deductions. At the top of each page, please make sure you type your name. Again, it is important that you follow good spelling and grammar rules. As a medical coder and biller, you're going to be expected to communicate with patients, with insurance companies, and I want to make sure that you are presenting your employer professionally. Your LOM or UHB assignments are typically worth 40 points. So please make sure you complete them following the instructions. Again, other than the first week, which is answering 10 questions, most of them are in essay format. If you have any questions, please make sure you reach out to me for assistance. With your keyboarding assignments, we are no longer required to submit a screenshot. So you'll need to download this template and add your words per minute. You can find the template here under Assignment Information. Download and save your Week 1 keyboarding assignment document. Once you download it, this is what it looks like. And you'll just need to add your attempts right here. Attempt 1 word per minute with your errors, attempt 2 word per minute with your errors. It is also important that you name and save that document correctly. Your instructions tell you to name and save the document as last name, first initial, underscore, lesson 11. Make sure you do that so points will not be deducted. UMA gives you multiple attempts to master the information of your coursework each week for testing. Many of my prior students found that it was very helpful to take the test early in the week and then use it as a study guide before taking the test again. If you aren't happy with your result, take it again and again until you are. I will post many helpful tools for you in your student materials folder, located again on the left side of your classroom under the week that you're in. So go to student materials and then you'll see week 1, week 2, depending on what week you're in. These are arranged by weeks. I have study guides, study tips, helpful quick shot videos that I've put together in an attempt to help you understand that material. I want you to know that I'm always a click away. You can text me, you can email me, or you can call me. I don't want you ever to feel alone or discouraged. When you realize that you're having any type of an issue, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you, and I absolutely love teaching. In a classroom environment, I can easily see when one of my students is having an issue, maybe understanding a concept, or maybe just getting a little discouraged or not grasping something. That's just a little more difficult in our online environment. So I can't stress enough to you how important it is that you reach out for help. Together, we can figure it out and move forward. I'm also available if you would like some one-on-one time, and you can schedule that time with me through Starfish, or you can just send me your availability and I'll work with you. So let's get started on your path to success.